man. Relax, man. We understand where you coming from, man. But that's how the Clippers feel about James Harden in Game 5. Joe, you came on the show. Oh, first thing, let's address it. J-Mo definitely he fixed it. It was Maxi Pool
Was
Hero
fourth.
and Desmond Bain.
And
Wow.
Max was last.
I know Desmond Bain, my guy.
That's your good. Yeah, you called it too before he. Yeah, you did. You called him too. But Maxie looking like. I'm just saying.
Hey, that's my guy
Mm,
too.
this is his moment. This is where you earn the big bucks and you get your name out there in the playoff games. Not like the Wizards. So James Harden, let's talk about it. Game 5. Joe, you came on here, I think the last episode, and you said
Mm-hmm.
it's something about Game 5 and James Harden because he was balling. He always balls up until Game 5. You said Game 5 against Houston. I mean, when he was in Houston, I think you said Game 5 when he was with the 76ers. I think we can say Game 5 now that he with the Clippers. It's like a repeating thing, and everybody on these sports networks is just saying all these things, and they're concerned. I'm like, why are you concerned when the pattern has been there? The subscription is ended. Try to tell y'all. Game 5, James. Mavericks are now up 3-2 after Luka said to Kyrie, man, I feel like I'm letting you down. And he balls out, drop 35 so they can win 123-93. Yo, you turned up right now.
Dog.
What was your reaction to that
I
game?
got all the time in the world to troll now.
Hey, down in Cancun, man, make sure you get your margarita. Reaction to this Game 5, Carl?
So honestly, the first half it was a lot of bricking. Good shots just being missed. To be honest, Luka played well though. I can tell. Like Luka missed a couple shots, but I can tell. Like, all right, these are good looks. He's just missing, and then eventually he'll get going. He was doing a lot though. He was grabbing boards. He was making the right play, passing the ball, being effective, being efficient. Maxi Kleber, what a shooting performance by him. Shooting, he had what 3, I think, in the corner in the first half or something like that. PJ Washington missed a couple. Kyrie, I knew Kyrie was gonna have a slow night when he missed the 3 and they got the offensive rebound. He got 2 for $1 and missed them both. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
Kyrie
he
don't-
airballed the second one, I think. Too.
yeah, I'm like, Kyrie don't normally do that. That might be a bad sign. But to be honest, it was the Mavs was on and the Clippers was just ice cold. The only person that really had it going for the Clippers like early on was like Big Zoo. Big Zoo, his activity around the rim and everything, he had it going. Everybody else didn't really have it going. So Terrence Mann had it going too. So I got shout out Terrence Mann. He definitely had it going. But like the guys you need to have it going, like Paul George, he didn't have it going. James Harden, he didn't even look too aggressive in the first half, in my opinion. James Harden, and then Westbrook, I didn't really notice Westbrook on the floor beyond the athleticism. I'm not taking shots. I'm just honestly giving my opinion. But to wrap it up, it just seems like the Mavericks, like I said, they just had it going, and the Clippers just could not get it going, and the Mavericks were able to extend their lead, and it led to a blowout. And the Mavs are now up 3-2, looking to close out the series at home.
Look at my fellow Dallas brother in the comments, man.
Shout out Dallas.
Man, Joe, I mean, you called it, so.
Hey, listen, man. Listen. All that happened yesterday was Luka showed me why I picked the Clippers. I mean, sorry, it didn't matter. That's my whole time. Let me start over. Man, Luka just showed me why I picked the Mavs. He just showed me. Luka, he showed me why I picked the Mavs. He showed me also why he's so much better than everybody on the court. He's by far the best player on the court. All right? 35 points, shooting 53%, 7 rebounds and assists. Only 2 turnovers, by the way. Kyrie has 0. Luka Doncic controlled that whole game, and people forgot he was hurt. He came into that game injured. It was questionable if he going to play. He played, but he controlled the pace. They played fast, but on the half court sets, he was patient. Got people easy looks. He like Carl said, he was getting good looks. He wasn't forcing nothing really. Everything he did was like it was like I wasn't mad. So shout out to Luka Doncic. Now, Carl, I know you said Kyrie had a slow night. I love the night Kyrie had on the court. Love the night he had. I mean, he only had 14, but his energy, tenacity, his aggression on offense, man, defensively, he was a pest. On James Harden, he was a pest all night on James Harden. Like, whoever he was guarding, Kyrie wanted to win that game. And he had timely buckets. Two buckets I'm gonna bring up that. I should have had a clip for this. One bucket, he got a steal. We also this one. He got a steal. Threw behind it. He got a steal. I think Norman Powell is all up on him. He throws it behind his back. While Norman Powell's on him, no ball's on his left side. He throws behind his back and then laid it up with the left and one. That was a big bucket because right before that, he missed those 2 jumpers. I think he said. Something happened. I think he missed those 2 threes, and then he got called for a foul. I think he got called for a foul, and then after he got called for a foul, he got the steal, and then laid it up and one. He's turned up. The second bucket was the bucket that throw the towel. That's what Ty Lue did. In the fourth quarter, with like 7 minutes left, Kyrie hit a 3, timeout. Next thing I know, PG on the bench, James Harden on the bench, Terrence Mann on the bench. Like everybody's on the bench after that, right? So shout out to him. So the Clippers try to make a run. He tried to make a run. I mean, they tried to make a run, but what killed them was at the end of the second quarter. End of the second quarter, Josh Green hit that and 1 3 in the quarter. That just killed the whole building. I think he hit that 3 in the corner. Kevo, my man Kevo. That 3-point in the corner, he got fouled. That was a momentum killer. They was making a run at the end of the quarter, and then he hit that 3 in the corner. I was like, dang, it's over after that. James Harden. Start off playing with, look, I give him praise, right? Averaging 26 points a game, 7 assists, 54, 50, 91, 50, 59. Doing good. Looking like Derek White there, right? But he got the hair. So eventually he's going to go back to his way, right?
Whoa, brother. Whoa. You got too much dip on your chip.
James Harden. He started off the game playing the right way, y'all. First half, he was 2 for 9, right? First half, he didn't shoot well, but he wasn't super aggressive, but he showed some aggression. When he got the ball, he penetrated, passed it, trying to score. He was a little aggressive. In the second half, he disappeared. He took 3 shots the whole second half, and all 3 of them were threes, so he settled every time. I didn't even realize he was playing second half. And what killed the last time I say, what killed them, y'all, you mentioned it, Carl. Who was the one you said that was the only one had going?
Big Zoo, yeah.
They went away from him. Zubac, right? His last shot he took, he missed it. The score was 48-44. They subbed him out at 2:49 left in the second half. It was 48-44. At halftime, it was 56-46. Right? Then in the third quarter, he takes 1 shot, which was a tip-in. Like, it was not even, he didn't get the ball. It was a putback. When he got that putback in the third quarter, the score was 56-48. He got subbed out with 4:44 left. Without taking the shot, the score was 73-50. It was over. They went away from what was working. They kept going to Paul George. Paul George was clank, 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 clank. Come on, bro. Zubac, no business going for Zubac. He was 4 for 4 in the first quarter. Like he was shooting great, but they weren't going to him. So Ty Lue, that's on you. So go ahead, Tombo.
Well,
ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
all I'm gonna say, man. That's all I'm gonna say. 80% cat. No, I'm gonna say 75. I'm gonna say 75, man. 75% Cavs fan, man. Mavs fan checking in. See, when I don't say Dallas, I mess up. Luka, one leg, just did everything that he needed to do. Kyrie, of course, I mean, to have one of these games, it was about time because I mean his battery was probably burnt out. I mean, he still was energetic. He didn't act like Paul George and them when they were missing shots, because they were just no energy was there, none at all, none whatsoever. So let's talk about this. Game 4, Paul George and James Harden, right, combined 66 points, 11 for 15 from 3, and 15 assists. When the
11 for what?
11 for 15 from 3-point. When the threes is falling, they can run with the best of them. I mean, even though Kawhi was slowing them down just a little bit. But game 5, 22 points, 13 with 11 assists. It just wasn't there for him. And the spark that come off the bench, which is Russell Westbrook, I mean, he's not going to give you too much as far as scoring, but he's supposed to at least give you some type of energy, some momentum there. Luka wanted this game from the beginning. I told y'all in the beginning, look, clank. The Lakers know all about clanks. Ain't that right, Carl? I got to get y'all Lakers, man. I know Bibby over there telling some time. All right, now that's enough, you wizard. Told you. He
knew he was going to say something smart.
Oh man, but Westbrook only got you 6 points. James Harden with the 7. Can they bounce back? I don't really see too much from it. Another thing I want to point out is J-Mo came on here, I think, before the series, and he said if the Clippers don't find a way to win this one, we need to start talking about Ty Lue as a coach. This is one time where I feel bad for the coach because it's kind of like you already know what's bound to happen with this team when it comes to the playoffs. Playoff P is going to show up at some point. Game 5, James Harden showed up. Kawhi Leonard's going to get hurt. Russ is Russ. Your bench is your bench. But Zubac has been the shining light throughout this series because when the Mavericks need any type of momentum, Zubac can get a rebound and put it right back up and then start scoring. So the Clippers, Daniel Gaffer has nothing for Zubac. And it's always been that way. Zubac is the piece that they need to run the offense through and then start hitting threes. Work your way from the inside out. Because he's just a monster in the paint. When Ty Lue wakes up and realizes that, I think they have a chance to probably win the next game. But then again, who's to say Luka don't go for 20, give you 20 and 10, and then Kyrie give you 30, and now the series is over.
I'm glad y'all brought it up after I talked about it because I felt like Zubac don't get the respect he deserves on the Clippers. Game 1, he had 20 and 15.
Yeah.
When they go to Zubac, the Clippers' offense is more efficient. And then it just seems like Joe said, they just go away from him. It's like, all right, you got your little 10, 12 points in the first half. Now, all right, you satisfied. We'll play our ball now. No, keep going to him. I don't know why they don't feed Zubac. I really don't. I think every first half, I might be off, but he's been close to like 10 points in the first half.
You're right, bro.
Like every game.
We need to find the stats of his first half stats.
Yeah. And then, like, they just don't go to him. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't get it. So, if anything, I'm going to shout you out, Zubac. You playing a great series. They just not going to you for whatever reason. But I had another train of thought, and I lost it amidst the Wayne King and 50% on the passer. That's funny.
Hey, you put the wings a piece of the Cancun. Enjoy it.
Yeah, just not Wingstop. But But yeah, man.
Unless they want to sponsor the network. Hold on. Wait. We got to clean this one up. Because if they want to sponsor the network,
I like
eat chicken sandwich.
And man, see, I'm cool with the chicken sandwich. I'm cool with that. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, J-Mo. It's kind of similar to what they do with Valanciunas. Valanciunas will have a hot start, like what was it, game 3, where he had like 11 of the first 15, and then they just go away from him. They'll bench him, don't play him, and it's like, what are you doing? I don't get it. I don't get the disrespect to the bigs. That's not, I guess, big name, big men. I don't get
why? Because that's not these people. These players are not used to that style of basketball. It goes in and goes out. Like they are used to the pick and roll offense. Like we talk about Orlando Magic. Chill, Tomo. Orlando Magic, right? Well, Orlando Magic. What would you say about Orlando Magic? All they do is set screens. When they got the mismatch, they will still call the pick. Like, bro, like it's like second nature, like to call the pick and roll all day. I'm like, bro, throw in the post. If you got Zubac, throw in the post. And I also want to bring this up too, y'all. All right. Kev and Blaze had a conversation about this in the chat, and Blaze said, y'all lived and died by the 3. I'm like, I think y'all do. I think the Clippers do.
Did you just do the stat?
62% from 3, game one, they won. 50% from 3, the second game they won. Every game they lost, they shot under 30%, including yesterday. 25%, I think, 24% yesterday. And the Mavs shooting a steady mid-30 to 40%. Like, when they win. It's not like they going crazy from 3 when they win. They just, it's been a defensive battle. It's just when the Clippers been bad, they've been bad. And then that's why I said to think that they look better without Kawhi, it seemed like that when they're making their threes. Yes. I mean, like, everybody looks good when the threes are going in. But how they look yesterday? They look like they needed Kawhi, right? It looked like they needed Kawhi. And then when Kawhi was on the court, Kawhi wasn't healthy. But they needed healthy Kawhi. But speaking of Kawhi, I got a question for y'all.
That was my thought.
Go ahead.
Somebody brought up we need to talk about Ty Lue if they lose. No, we need to talk about Kawhi if they lose. Because that was the reason why I picked the Mavs. Because I knew he was going to get hurt somewhere down the line, and he was not going to play, and I was going to pick the Mavs to win the series. That's exactly why I picked the Mavs.
I think it was last year when we came on here and we said something about the Clippers. And
you got to stop moving your hand. You keep moving your hand, it's not focusing. Now you moved it back.
Yeah, now we.
Is it time to move on from Kawhi? They lose game 6.
Yeah, that was my thought. I can't remember until
But not-
you said Kawhi, and I'm like, that's what I meant to talk about.
But that makes sense because I think it was last year where Joe was high on the Clippers, and I was just like, he gonna get hurt, Joe. He gonna get hurt. And it was literally game 2?
Game 1. He played. He scored 38 game 1 and didn't play the rest of the series.
Tomo, on the show, when after game 1, I came out. I told you like Joe. You like Joe.
He's not about to finish the series.
He's not about to finish the series.
That's
they played the Suns, right?
Yeah, you called it. Tomo said it before the series. They won game 1. I came more excited, and he told me, Joe, he's not gonna finish, bro. He didn't come back after that. I'm like, dang, you do something. It's that sort.
He said deuces after dropping 38.
That's it. It's all I got for you. Y'all better find a way to make it happen. I'm out.
That was hilarious. You called. It's funny. I recently watched that episode. That's how I know it clear. You definitely told me after game 1. I'm like, I told y'all. That's without Paul George. He was like, Joe, them knees, bro.
I'm telling you, man. That's why he was on your done, son. It's the playoffs.
Cameron got some words. I wasn't saying that Ty Lue's coaching is questionable. I was saying that everybody said he's a top 3 coach. So even with Kawhi out, his team is still good to win for him to prove it. That's true.
That's
I said that on the show too, though. No, I agree
James
with him.
Harden, dog. Whenever you put your money on James Harden, like, come on, man. Like,
yeah.
Ty Lue need to get out. Either you take the criticism or you get the heck out of here. One of the two.
Or you stick around long enough to get an FX series. I mean,
but
chill out, bro.
I think that. But look, I think they should move on for Kawhi if they lose, because he's due for an extension.
I think they need to clean house, honestly.
Yeah, they need to move off Kawhi, bro.
I don't know if I'm doing that.
Like, look. I don't want to come across like I'm saying he doing it on purpose. The timing is so. No, I'm about to say something. The timing is so bad. The man never played 60 games.
I was about to say that.
You get to the playoffs, you win game 1, and you don't play the rest. Come on, bro. Then the next year, you need 65 games to play. He plays 67 and don't play the rest of the season. And then look at him, he hurt again. Like, bro, how coincidentally is that he plays literally enough games? You can't stop at 65, bro. It's too hot. Stop at 67.
Yeah, he plays 68.
68. Then, like, come on, we talking about AD. Look at him.
Yeah, I mean, I know a team where if you just want to play 67 games, you can come to DC.
Detroit.
Hey, look.
Detroit.
We just want to make the playoffs, bro. I just want to make the playoffs again. That's all.
Hey, I'm cool with it. Hey, play a little 68. Shut it down.
Oh my God, too, but this is ridiculous. We need that too, Tomo. The Dr. Marcus Cousins. This is ridiculous.
Nah,
this is ridiculous.
for real.
Ridiculous.
This is what y'all see what's going on here.
All right, man. Let's get to these IG chats, man.
Yeah, I know we're about to move on to the chats, and I know we're about to do that right quick, but this league is really shifting to the youngins now, because all about that era is like, all right, is KD going to another team again? Is Devin Booker going to stay? Is LeBron going to stay? There's just so many questions going around. Is Klay Thompson going to go somewhere else? Is the big 3 done in Golden State? We talking about Kawhi Leonard needs to be shipped off again. Is he going back to Toronto? It's a lot going on, man.
Man, the last one standing is your twin, Tomo. Kyrie.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Jamie, I'm cool with the play-in. I'm cool with that. Hey, give me the play-in.
Nah, man. Nah. Kawhi.
The Wizards so bad. The other day I started contemplating, like, do we like get Ben Simmons one more year just so we can tank? Just so we could be bad next year and get some
y'all make the wrong year to tank, dog. Like, I don't get it, man.
But the Knicks got our first round top 10 protected pick in 2025.
So
we gotta figure something out.
You gotta keep that top 10 protected. Yeah, keep that. All right, I know you need to be rooting against the Suns going forward. Come on, picture I got from the Suns.
Hey, Bill about to get traded again, but that's another story for another day.
If he wants to.
If he that man got a no trade call, and y'all got that contract off of him, y'all smart for that. Phoenix,
they called this dumb.
Son.
Man, they called this dumb for a while, but I was like, you'll see.
Nah, Phoenix looking like a joke now. All right, y'all. Look, man, this conversation is going to continue after the show. in the IG chats. We got IG chats for almost every sport, y'all. Every